Hey guys, welcome to the Inspired Lalaboo channel. If you don't know who I am, haven't ever been introduced to me before, my name is Ninh Din. I absolutely love, and my mission in life is to inspire others to show up as their fullest selves in love, life, and business. And that means doing everything that they want and knowing that they deserve the life that they desire. Okay, so today I want to share with you a brand new magazine that came out that I'm thrilled about because she is a friend who absolutely loves and lives in branding and creative and just magnificent designs. So when she shared that she launched her magazine, I was just like super excited. But beyond that, to my surprise, she featured me as one of her first entrepreneurs who shows up consistently of all things. And the reason why this is so special to me is not because she made me look beautiful and did an awesome job on the layout, but because consistency has been something that I've been working on and really developing within myself and constantly putting myself out there and inspiring and encouraging myself to be able to share my story and in that way encourage and inspire others to live their life, take that next step, and get to the level that they want to be at in order to live the life that they fully desire. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this. Carrie is a part of the Solasta brand. That's her brand. She helps clients to really fully develop their foundation for their brand, discover their brand messaging, their voice, so that they can attract their audiences and they know exactly what their audience wants. They know what they want them to see, how they want them to feel. It's that really luxurious experience that you want to see whenever you find someone new and you're trying to learn about whether or not they're a good fit for you and your growth within your business or in life, whatever that looks like. So this weekly digest, I'm so excited to introduce Solasta's Brand Boss. Super exciting. You can see here Carrie is featured on the front cover. She looks magnificent in this beautiful flowing dress. It looks Spanish inspired, and you can just tell she's absolutely in her element. And how much more could you possibly love someone who is just fully embracing their femininity and just enjoying themselves? You can tell she's having the best time in such a lovely background. So obviously in this specific weekly digest, we have our visibility star, and I guess it'll take you just a moment to figure that out as we go through. And then she has what we call the Carrie Corner. So as we dive deeper, we'll figure out what the Carrie Corner is all about. I'm super excited because Carrie never disappoints. And then the Winston Report. Oh, I know who Winston is, and you'll fall in love. All right, creating your brand experience. Oh my goodness, if you are a business owner starting to look into starting a business, or you're building your own personal brand, the brand experience, that journey, understanding what it looks like and staying true to it for the entirety of your business is very important, and we'll get to go through that. Okay, so next page, Carrie's Corner. Hey favorite people, what a week. It is still crazy to think that we are already in June, so I wanted to lay the foundation of why I created the Solasta's Weekly Digest and why I'm really excited about it. I want to start sharing more about what happens behind the scenes in life as well as what's happening in Solasta. All right, so Carrie's Corner shares about what she's doing in her life, in her business, and how she can support you, right? So what's happening behind the scenes? In 2018, she started a personal project that has even climbed into the business in a way that has even climbed into the business. Sorry. Sorry. It's called Boss Brunch. Ooh, super awesome. Building One Spectacular Successes. I love that acronym. It's a women's purpose and connection event where women can come together and showcase the power of what happens when they walk and live in their purpose and passion. Oh, I love how that flows. I created it because I realized that when women can come together, we can move mountains. And at that same time, I saw so many women trying to one-up each other rather than collaborating. So that is when Boss Brunch was formed. Since then, we have done in-person and online events during COVID. So when I moved to Denver, I thought it'd be an amazing idea to bring it back. To start sharing about the event means so much to me. So this weekend, we are having our first Boss Brunch in Denver, and I've decided to have one every month. Oh, that is so exciting. Hopefully I can head out there, Carrie, to join you one of these months because I love events and you know I love you. And so that's such an awesome combination. All right. To grow the community, but to also make amazing new friends. I'm really happy and excited. I will keep you updated. Please, girl, keep us updated. I'm so excited to learn more. All right, and then she dives into what this issue is about. We have the visibility star, the person that has been seen stepping into their power and start sharing the mission with the world. That I love that in every way. I feel like every person deserves to share their story and deserves to find the strength and the power within them to inspire others, to figure out where the struggle is, how to get past it, and knowing that they are not doing it alone and they have others who are willing to support them. And that starts with understanding and seeing someone else's story and journey. All right, trends, storytelling and social media trends that are seeing working. All right, so a part of brand building includes social media. Of course, it's all about that marketing, and Carrie's going to share us all of the different trends, which is super awesome. I wonder if she'll be collaborating with other marketing experts. I think that'll be a really fun way to bring additional life to this magazine. I'm already super excited to get in further. The Winston Report, highlighting how Winston's doing. You'll get excited when you get to that point if you're anything like me when it comes to animals. What happened this week? What are the trainings that we have done this week and what you should check out? Carrie is constantly growing and evolving within her business, and she has an incredible team, so I'm excited to see what trainings they have coming out. Quote of the week. If you love quotes, if you get inspired and moved by media elements or little pieces of art that just really speaks to you, you know the meaning of a powerful quote. So I'm excited to see what that's going to be. And then we have something special coming. Ooh, I don't think I caught that. So Carrie Thomas-Omáur, luxury brand alchemist. I love what she titles herself, and she sticks so true to her brand, and her photo shoots are always so beautiful. Okay, our visibility star, guys. Honestly, I had no idea this was coming. Carrie does this thing where she features people randomly all the time, and she just is such a light. And when she tagged me, I was absolutely blown away. Not only because I have been working to be consistent, to be a light, and to use my light to help others to shine in their own light, and to be recognized really truly touched me, and I was completely taken away. Carrie, girl, if you're watching this, I appreciate you and I love you so much, and I can't wait to give you another big ol' hug. Your energy is amazing, and I truly am just so honored. I appreciate this in so many ways. Alright, so Ninden, that's me. Nin is a light in the world, and she wants to share that with everyone. Nin's passion for life shines through her words when you read them. They are such positive energy. Thank you. Her business empowers and inspires women to live their fullest love, life, and business. She did a really great job in picking out the things that I love and what I do in business, and they don't need to have a conversation with you to know. If you are doing things right, they can go straight to wherever it is that you're present on digital, in social, and they should be able to tell exactly what it is that you offer and what you do and how you help others. We chose Nin to be our visibility star because she practices what we call constant consistency. As entrepreneurs, one of the things that are so hard to do because life happens is being consistent and keeping up with or posting and promotion. It does get hard, but there are tools to help you, and there are communities who would love to support you. For me, I prefer to do the majority of my stuff organically. I post it on my own. I create my own content, and that's what content creators do, right? When you are so inspired and you want to share your own personal story, your own personal journey that has been created and supported by other people around you or the community around you, you give credit where credit's due. You share what your journey has been like, and you bring all of that together to share to your own personal audience, and you help to create that journey for others that you meet as you go. All right, so how can you be more consistent? So Carrie takes us to a whole other level. She features me, which is super cool, makes me feel very special, right? And then she shares her own tips that interplay with what I've already done, which then enhances her credibility. So how to be more consistent? 1, create a plan. The best way to practice consistency is by creating a content plan. I recommend you to have content day on the calendar once a month. And what she means by that is having a day at least once a month to create your content. It can take just that one day to create a month's worth of content. That one day can create 2 months, 3 months, 4, depending on your strategy and how you're approaching it, what kind of content you're creating. That one day on the calendar can do so much and can be super powerful. 2, using a scheduler or adding time to your calendar. There are so many tools, like I mentioned, out there that can help you with social media and marketing, helping you to stay consistent, like we're talking about today, so that you don't constantly have to think about what platform you have to share on, what kind of content you've already shared, how to make those things intertwine so that you're sending out the right message at the right time. 3, being intentional. The best way to increase your consistency in anything is to be intentional about all the actions you take. Meaning, you're not just randomly posting things. How are you posting things? Why are you posting things? What is the purpose of it? What is your end goal? What do you want your audience or your reader or your viewer to see? What is it that you want them to feel? And at the end of the day, you want them to come back to you for more. You want them to come back to you for your services. You want them to come back to you for what it is that you provide for them. How do you make life easier? How do you make life easier? What does that look like? If they cannot envision it, if they cannot understand how you help them, then you're really creating content for no reason. There's no intention behind it. There's no purpose. All right, so I honestly have to tell you, I love the way she puts this page together. I love the way she's put all of the pages together and how she's breaking everything down. So I'm telling you, so good. And I am a little biased, but it's not just because it's me. If it were anyone else, I would love it just as much. All right, so top trends, branding trends of the week. Creation of the brand experience. We're seeing people opt in more to the experience that offers are going to give rather than actually included in the offers. We're seeing the trends of adding in bonus to increase value going away and unique brand experiences being the selling point moving forward. So that means you have to identify what makes your brand different. Bonus offers that we used to see so much in the past, where you get this bonus number 1, bonus number 2, bonus number 3, and 20 different extra bonuses that you're like, holy cow, how am I ever going to get through all of these bonuses? I forgot what the main offer was because I have so many bonuses. So she's saying focusing on the creative and unique experience versus all of the additional bonuses. If you can make it a unique experience, then that'll stand out even more. All right, powerful stories. I can totally relate to this, and I feel like powerful stories will always be relevant. Customers want to go deep with you. They want to understand what brought you here and why it's important to you and why and why it should be important to them. They want to feel moved and more connected, so share those stories. I actually just created a post about this recently. I haven't shared it yet, but that is something that is really important to me nowadays. As I'm getting older and wiser, the weather just isn't as attractive as a conversation piece anymore. Nobody cares about what the weather is like. We all know it's hot. And I'm super surprised that up north it's still snowing. I didn't know that still happens even in the full-on summer. But creating that more meaningful, deeper connection allows people to always remember you, to always remember that experience, and to think back. And in the elevator, oh, I met this person. We just started talking about our personal experiences. Yes, it takes a specific person. You have to be able to read the room and know when the right time to do that is. And if it's someone you know you're not going to absolutely gel with because your intuition is clicking, then maybe the weather is the right way to go about it. But if you have the opportunity to connect deeper, to learn more about who they are, what their desires are, and find a way to connect with them in which your desires are, it's so much more impactful. When you have a platform like social media or your blog or YouTube, when you can extend on that story and you can share true, meaningful, moving experiences, which is going to play a lot into your struggles, because people want to know that they can relate to you. People want to know that you're like them, that they too can move out of their struggles and be where you are, or that you're currently struggling right now just like them, but you know you're going to get out of it. So what does that story look like? How are you sharing it, and how are you making it so that they can further connect with you and create that deeper connection, so they can trust you, so they come back, like Carrie says, so they can learn more, right? Creating that powerful experience, making it moving and meaningful. Visual brand experience. Oh, this is so good. I absolutely love this collaboration, this collage of photos, and then the colors that she pulls from it. So for those of you who are familiar, you get inspirational pieces and then you pull out the colors that stand out that will then represent your brand. I'm familiar with this because I also love design, and so those are the color staples that you will always use to represent your brand. And over time, people will recognize these specific colors, this specific theme, and know and relate it to you. So something that I learned actually while I was going through marketing school is, like, when you think about French fries, who do you think about? Giving you a second. McDonald's. Yellow and red. McDonald's. So white and red. Coke, does that come to mind? So these massive brands have done a fantastic job with their branding, to the point now where all they're doing is growing their brand presence. Well, you can't just start with a brand presence, but it is very important to lay that foundation with those brand colors. The longer lasting you have those colors and that visual experience, the more people will tie those things to you and your brand. Even if you didn't have your name plastered or your logo plastered all over your visuals or your content, they would know that it's you because you're staying consistent. And that's the way to be connected to the individual, the customer, the person that you're wanting to attract, is to stay consistent so that their brain works and gets triggered every time they see your brand come up. They know. They're like, oh, I'm so familiar with this. The more familiar they are, the more comfortable they are, the more they trust you, the more they're going to come back to consume more and go to you for your services. All right, so she calls this velvet warmth. Have you ever sat in the velvet chair and you just felt so good? When you put your hand on your chair arms and you had the grip that was just luxury velvet feeling. Your emotions elevate, and you remember that time when you went to that luxury lounge with your friends and you had your cutest silk dress and your friends just sat there and took their car to the wash, and you sat in the car and you felt like $1,000,000. This mood board encapsulates that experience. Absolutely, this mood board, this collage tells the story of someone who's experiencing something luxurious. That silk dress, that green dress, that feel, that nice, beautiful car, the armchair, it's all an experience. And the more you can make people feel and really experience all of their senses in the story that you're telling, the mood that you're creating, the better they're going to connect with you. I love this so much, Carrie. This is awesome. The adult pretty and pink. Okay, we get another mood board. All right, pink has always been our favorite color, and you know that sometimes people don't take you seriously because they think you can't make pink sophisticated until they see this, and then they see the authentic, youthful personality tied in with an upscale luxury feel, and they finally realize that pink can go with almost anything, and they love it. This mood board encapsulates that experience. I do agree. The pink that you're using is not some bright out of this world pink. It is a subtle, luxurious feeling pink, and you connect that with the emerald and the gold and the deep plum purple. It's the bold colors really bring it all together, and it makes this that luxurious feel that Carrie is going for. Awesome. All right, what's happening in their world? Keep your eyes out. We are doing a thing. Solasta started in November of 2019. Since the start of Solasta, where the people who have been with us for a while now, branding with Carrie, we have never really launched products or even publicly intentionally let people know how to work with us. That all changes now. We're about to launch our 12-week impressive brand and business experience with some amazing add-ons to get you moving and growing the business that truly aligns with you. Why we haven't launched? Because I'm no longer hiding, and I can look back at the situations in life and laugh, and I'm going to say, because I was scared. Oh, we've all been there. I can so relate to you, and I know that everyone watching this can relate. I have that conversation with my daughter so regularly these days. She's 9, and so much has made her feel so uncomfortable and so scared. For example, she's in musical theater right now, and she didn't try out or audition for any roles because she was so scared. Though she is so talented, and she would have done great. I know for a fact she would have gotten the roles that she wanted, but she was so scared to move forward. We had such a powerful conversation over that, and now she knows at all stages in life, we will get scared. But it's seeing the other side and seeing the possibilities and what we can do. If we move that scaredness away, we have a conversation with it, and we say, you know what? I hear you, I feel you, but you're gonna have to trust me that this is gonna be good. I'm gonna do great. Just sit back, relax, and watch me, and you'll see. And then that scared feeling will start to disappear and dissolve and get smaller every time you experience it with something new. All right. Okay, I know, but I was scared to launch because of a fear of success, fear of failure. Not anymore though. It's time to shine my light like I teach our clients to shine theirs. This is such a big one, because as service providers, as especially marketing, or really any service, when you're focusing on your clients, you lose the sense of focus on yourself sometimes. You end up putting so much into your clients and building their brand and their vision and their marketing and their goals that you put yourself on the back burner. And so I completely relate to this. I know exactly how Carrie feels. I know a lot of you understand how she feels as well. And it's so easy to hide behind the great work that you do. But when you find the confidence and the courage to step into your own personal growth and your own brand, and you see that start to manifest itself and come together, it's such a beautiful feeling. And you can give even more to your clients. You can do even better work for your clients when you can absolutely love what you're providing for yourself and giving to yourself. It goes exactly back to, you can't fully love others if you don't love yourself. If you're not caring for your business, you can't fully care for other people's businesses. So, Love this. Love this. Your authenticity, your clarity and where you're going. Carrie, this is so great. Imagine this. Imagine being in a program that not only helps you to create and build your brand, but also looks at your full customer journey and make sure you have everything you need so you can have the business and lifestyle of your dreams. Everybody wants that. No more spinning your wheels. It's time to get visibility. Be intentional and amplify your voice and mission. Absolutely. Join the wait list for special launch bonuses. You don't want to miss this. Okay, the waitlist is here. I will definitely have the link to the magazine in the description. You can click and join the list. Oh, this is so exciting. All right, we have made it to the Winston Report. All right, guys, if you know me, I love animals, but dogs are, they just touch a special place in my heart. Outside of my children, dogs are just where it's at. They also love dogs. Every time they see one, they want to pet them, and sometimes it's just inappropriate. We're in a car and they're like, can you stop so I can go pet the dog? No, we have a place we need to go. All right, anyway, so for those who want to see about Winston and see how he's doing, he's been loving doing this content. This month he celebrates Pride to support all of his aunties and uncles who are part of the LGBTQ plus community. We see you and we love you. Happy Pride 2022. So important to be inclusive, so important to capture the things that are relevant and going on in the world that resonates with you, resonates with your audience, that means something to you. And I love how she brings something so special to her and she shares it with a community that she supports. This dog, oh my goodness, look at his adorable bandana. That's what you call that, right? With that little tie. A little tie with a bone tie. Okay. This week and last week in Solasta, experience is king. Or queen, creating a brand experience. Last week I spent a lot of time talking and creating a brand experience, the importance of them, and building and growing your business. Here are some links to check out. I would love to hear your feedback. Here's a video about why I think smart people should take the brand architect quizzes. I did several trainings in our private Facebook group, Premium Brand Architects. Check it out. So join her group to learn more about how to build your brand experience. This week, we're doing a secret workshop in our Facebook group and creating the brand experience Wednesday, which happens to have already passed. But I know for a fact that workshops have replays in groups, and so you might still be able to catch that if you hop in there real quickly. We'll be giving a preview call on our 12-week immersive brand with business experience in the group at 12 p.m. Eastern during Branding and a Beat. Super fun. On my personal page, Carrie Thomas-Omáur, Wednesday, 11 a.m. Eastern, I will be sharing about rebranding and when you should be doing it and the signs you may be ready for one. Okay, that's so much gold in 1 week. And in order to keep up with it, I think the magazine is the way to go, right? Follow Carrie on Facebook, join her Facebook group, make sure you get in on all of the replays. All right, the quote of the week, here we are, inspiring. Let's get ready to get started. It is our attitude at the beginning of a difficult task which, more than anything else, will affect its successful outcome. William James. It's our attitude at the beginning of the task. Attitude. It is very important to understand the attitude and the energy that you're bringing into anything. I fully believe that that's what will determine the outcome, the success or the failure of whatever it is that you're about to do, that you're about to embark on. The attitude that you bring with you is going to determine what that outcome is going to look like. So this quote resonates with me so much. This week has been wonderful for me. I hope that it has for you as well. This new magazine is absolutely giving me so much joy. It's brought so much fire. And Carrie is such a wonderful designer. Her branding business is going to absolutely elevate with this magazine. I believe her weekly digest, I want to say it comes out every Monday. I will finalize that in the description. But guys, take a look at this. Again, it's so beautiful, and I absolutely love the content that she shares. It's very straightforward, and it leads any business owner straight to exactly what you need to do to be able to build that foundation within your brand and find the messaging that you need to be able to grow your business and attract all of the right clients. Okay, if you enjoyed any of this, I will remind you to please hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so that every time I have something coming out in love, life, or business, you get that information nice and fresh and new. And if you enjoyed any of this, it would mean the world if you can share with other people in your network, in your communities, and let them know, hey, I found something new and fun and awesome that I think you can benefit from. Check it out and let me know what you think, and let me know what you think. Connect with me on social media if you haven't already. I love having conversations. I love making those connections, getting to know you, and hopefully inspiring and encouraging you to go full on out in love, life, and business. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have a lovely day.